Okay, we started working with tables of value, table of values. There we go. I assigned questions 4 through 7. You need to pay attention while we go through these. So the first one reads, y equals x plus 1. We drew a table of values right here, and then wherever you see this letter, or this number, you have to substitute it in for the x. So if we have y equals 1 plus 1, then the answer would be y equals 2 plus 1, the answer would be y equals 3 plus 1, the answer would be y equals 4 plus 1, y equals 5 plus 1, 6. So what happened? What is the pattern on this side? We're increasing by 1 each time. What is the pattern on this side? Plus 1. If you decide that it is easier to look at the pattern and solve it, use the pattern, if that works for you. If it's easier to take these numbers and substitute in, do it that way. Use the method that works best for you, okay? 2 ways of solving. So what is our pattern right here? We're increasing by 1 each time, right? Here we're going to substitute in 1. So y equals 1 plus 3. Our answer is 4. Y equals 2 plus 3. Our answer would be 5. What is our pattern here then? We're going to increase by 1 again. So what's my next number? Okay, so use a method that works for you. If it's easier to just find the pattern and keep working, or if it's easier to substitute in, do it that way. But use the method that works best for you. Next one, y equals 1. So 2 times 1 is? 2 times 2 is? 2 times 3? What's happening each time here for a pattern? We're going up by 2. So what's the next one going to be? The next one? Good. So again, use what works for you, either patterning or substitution. Next one, they just said to create a table of values and then solve and find your other letters. So here's our table of values. They do not give us any values for x. What numbers would you like to use for x? Okay, that's fine. Good. So if x equals 1, 2 times 1 is plus 1, 3. If x is equal to 2, 2 times 2 is plus 1. Good. X equals 4, so 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1, 9. So this time it went up 2. Then it went up. Did I miss one? Ah, I lost one. I'm sorry. I did 8, didn't I? Sorry, Bryce, you had it correct. I'm just testing to make sure you guys know what you're doing. All right, so 4 times 2 is plus 1. 5 times 2 is plus 1. So we're going up by 2's here each time. Next one, what would you like for your table of values? Let's throw some negatives in this time. So let's start at negative 2. Negative 1, 0, 1, 2, okay? So 2 times negative 2 is negative 4 minus 1. Very good. 2 times negative 1 is minus 1. Negative 3, very good. 2 times 0 is minus 1. Okay, what am I doing here? What's our pattern here? We're increasing by 2. So if we're at negative 1 and we make 2 jumps on the number line, we're going to end up at positive 1. If you don't like the plus sign in there, that's fine. And our last one would be 3. Okay, table of values. What values am I going to pick for x? Give me numbers. You want to do them all negative this time? Okay. Negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10. Very good. Plus 1. Negative 2 times negative 4 plus 1. Negative 3 times negative 2. 6 plus 1. Good. So we're decreasing by 2 each time. What's the next number going to be? 5. And the last number? 3. There we go. Okay, next page then. Here's your table of values, your equation. And they've given you most of the table of values. The first number is the x, the second number is the y. But there are some gaps in here. How do we find out what number goes here? Take the 2 and substitute it in. 2 times 9 is 18 minus 7, 11. This one's a little more difficult to find the pattern on the side. So 4 times 9 is 36 minus 7, 29. Okay, now they give us the answer, and they want us to find what value would x be. So let's go 38 equals 9x minus 7. First step is to get rid of the 7, so we're going to add 7 to both sides. Whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other. This equals 45. Now to get the x by itself, we have to divide both sides by 9. So we end up with, thank you, x equal to 5. Okay. Over here, we have a table. They've given us one. They want us to know how much would she make, or how many hours would she work if she makes $105. And here, how much would she make if she works $24. But we need to fill in these three. So give me 3 values for here. What would you like it to be? How many hours of babysitting? Sorry? 2? Another one? Thank you. And last one. 20? So 2 times 7 is? 4 times 7 is? Excellent. 20 times 7 is? 140, much better. This one goes here, 15, thank you. So you went 105 divided by 7 and got 15. What's 24 times 7? Seriously? I'm going to trust you. Oh yes, you're right. Very good. Okay, that's the kind of work you're doing. So today I need you to work on extra practice number 6.